What's going on, guys? RJ Animations, and welcome back with another video. So basically this story was like January or February, I don't know. This is where our principal scolded us from practicing on our music performance outside. So before we get started, as usual, press the like button. I don't really care, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. So this was like a few months back. We are getting ready for our music performance. So there are three groups. There are string bands that has guitars and stuff, and there are the percussion guys that hit and smack band, and last is the live band, which is all of the instruments combined with a singer. So I was at the live band group, and yes, I was very lucky because my friends that know how to play guitars, our classmates that would sing. By the way, Ayala and I sing out there, and the keyboards, the ukulele girls, and me, the drummer. Side note, I never own a drum kit. I just know how to play real drums. It's this app, by the way. It's really awesome. And so my bro Aaron and Ayala and our other classmates, I think we are only three boys in our group. So a few weeks later, we practiced this song, Is Still Into You, and other songs by Paramore. And thank God I was already playing this since 8th grade, the app. And studying and perfecting every single hard lessons that pierces through your pain and agony through your life. No problem. And now a few days before our performance in music, and our live band group is inside the room, and the other groups are outside because we can't just practice with loud music around us. So I think I was outside at that time, and Pogo Pogi was there with me, and we are talking about this performance, how it's gonna go down. And we are near to his group. So now our principal, which I'm gonna name her Mrs. Debra. So Mrs. Debra looks like, I'm not being rude to what I'm saying, she looks like a normal person but a little obese, and she has sass, and she's a boomer and a little bit of Karen. And I'm not being rude, I'm just a person that says the truth on the internet. If I say Pogo Pogi is black, I don't care. That's why he is. It's not his fault that he's black. Even me, I have a very big teeth in front of me that I need a rope to floss with. So no hard, no foul. So she is a boomer and a Karen at the same time, and she has this car that is super dope, by the way. And she looks at us with this face, and I can't describe. And when she walks in front of us, things are getting very crazy. She goes out to us, typical boomer thing to say, "Why are you kids outside of your room? You should be inside and studying. You think this is funny to be acting like immature people? You should be role models of the whole junior high school." And yeah, we went inside, and yeah, we were like, what just happened? We just got wrecked by not doing anything wrong. Most of us are confused, like what is going on, while our girl classmates are very pissed. And here in our class, we have the girls that are very bougie and had an attitude, that kind of girls. And those girls were not very chill about this because we are preparing for this almost a month. So the girls are not that vibing with the situation happening, and they are freaking out inside the classroom, which isn't a great thing to do. After a boomer or a Karen just bruise your ego, it's just not. And the whole class are now getting louder and louder and stuff. And Mrs. Debra rushed back again to our room and just shout and said, "Are you guys are like this all the time? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Your voices are heard through the other rooms, and no one is allowed to be outside again, even recess."
Disgusting!
And yes, some of our girl classmates were crying and stuff. And this is what I can tell you guys from their expressions of their faces. "I hope you crash and burn and rot into the ninth circle of hell." That is always their expression every time when they hit on me. So we got scolded again, but while we are getting scolded by Mrs. Debra, CP3, remember my friend, CP3 is almost to burst his bubble. Not the angry type bubble, but the maniacal laugh type of bubble. He is at his hands covering his mouth. to not getting noticed by the principal while he's almost at the breach of his laughing meter. And I, the whole time, even before we got scolded, I wasn't even practicing. At that time, I was just playing on my phone some trashy games because what I said earlier, I've been playing real drums since grade 8, and after that commotion, our kind advisor goes over there to our classroom and asks what was going on, and Aaron, my good friend, my old friend, tells the whole thing. And for me, Mrs. Deborah's way of thinking that kids these days are into more technology and stuff, and how they spoiled us millennials. But at the same time, Mrs. Deborah, we are practicing for our performance and for our grades. We can't just practice with a lot of jumbled musics. That's like what everyday bro sounds like, Jake Paul style.
It's everyday bro with the Disney Channel flow.
So yet again, Mrs. Deborah, if you know what we, the 10th grade soaring ravens, have been through since the past, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 months, because we have these hard exams and stuff. So it's not about the protocol that you can't just be outside even if your subject teacher is not here. We do this for our grades. We need to perfect this in order to pass and get a better life. I know, guys, I'm a visionary, guys, and yeah, I know, press the like button and the subscribe button if you want more of these. So Mrs. Deborah, which slightly reminds me of Big Ed, by the way. So just go to our old principal, not old age principal, but our ex-principal, which I'm gonna name him Mr. Region because that sounds hard on terps. So Mrs. Deborah rushed into Mr. Region, like, you know how a Karen does. I'm gonna speak your manager type of Karen. So these kids are the rotten apples that has to be thrown away from the fresh ones. Which she did not say that, but yeah, that was a close thing to say. And Mr. Region understands and walks to our room, and talks us that Mrs. Deborah is just like that, and what she did earlier of confronting you kids like that is not the right way to treat students. But you just gotta ignore her if she is in a Karen mode, and still respect her. Which, I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Region talked to us reasonably, was a real cool thing of him to do that. But yeah, let me tell you this: when we were in 8th grade, Mrs. Deborah didn't interact with us the whole school year. She didn't walk into the room. She didn't even visit our room. She didn't interact with us. And I know you're gonna say, guys, well, she is a busy woman, she is a principal. But yeah, in previous years, she was a teacher. And I can respect your guys' opinions, but how can you be very busy for a whole year that you can never even touch a soul in our class? Who does that? That's like owning a dog. If you can't take care of your dog and say that you're busy for a whole year, well then just give the responsibility to others that are willingly to take care of the dog. And then after a few days, our practice was great and our performance was very great, and everybody passed the music class, and we did it. We passed the music class and we did it. We are seniors. So again, guys, the moral of the story is, if someone is being a Karen or a boomer to you guys, just shut the door, go to the basement and cry, okay?
Okay.
So again, thanks guys for watching, and if you made it this far, comment down below, Mrs. Deborah.
Bruh.
Okay, so that would be very appreciated. Also, if this video hits 5 likes, I would make a video about 90 Day Fiancé where we gonna make fun of Big Ed. So again, thanks guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Turn on those notifications and follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Link below, and I will see you guys next time with another video. Be awesome. Peace.
Internet personas we hide behind. We all got demons deep inside us. We try to hide. And I forgot who it is I truly